Alright. Stream start, and we are getting
Team's turn to
underway.
bat.
Let me turn off the AC. So I was cooling down my PC with it a little bit. So, we're getting underway with Game 3 of the winners final of Tilted Gaming versus Ho Ho Ha Ha. It is now 1-1. I'm actually going to edit the score. This to say it is in fact 1-1. What the heck? Looks like somebody messed up the lobby. Somebody must have not gotten the right pick order. I blame Werber, he says. I blame Werber too. Okay. So, well, I can at least take solace in the fact that nobody will see your mistake for, at least this time it's not my mistake. Last time I casted Ho Ho Ha Ha's game, I was the one setting up the lobby, and I didn't actually know how to set up first pick. And thankfully, the man, the Bidoof, kindly offered to help me, and we ended up getting it sorted out. So hopefully that will get fixed. Also, I don't know if you were. Looks like we're having some problems with the invite, but if you were watching Game 1 and Game 2, there was a bit of all chat. However, this is kind of a little bit. Some people felt that they went too far, so there will be no more of that in Game 3. Unfortunately, I personally liked a little bit of all chat. I think it was a little bit much, but there will be none in Game 3, unfortunately. But hopefully we will get underway with Game 3 in like a moment. Like, if people want to join the lobby, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, also, I don't know if any of you, like, I don't really talk to that many people personally from Trench League, but I've been playing Dark Souls recently. I played it before. I got up to Ornstein and Smough. I'm really bad at Dark Souls. And if you've ever played Dark Souls, I'm sure you've played. You went to Anor Londo and you got your face wrecked by Ornstein and Smough. But basically, I went and I got my face shredded by them, and I lost all of my humanity on my first playthrough, and I literally just stopped playing. But this time, with my new game knowledge and all that stuff, I'm now at Anor Londo, and I am over 10 levels higher than I was at an earlier point in the game. And I'm now facing up against the bosses. I'm totally stacked on humanity. I've got like 24 humanity or some shit. If I cannot beat these bosses, I'm gonna cry. But besides the point, I ended up watching these guides because called Dumb Shit's Guide to Dark Souls, and I have to say they are amazing. They're hilarious. They're well edited, and they've become one of my favorite things. There's like 14 or 15 episodes. They're all like a couple minutes long. If you've got free time and you've watched Dark Souls, go watch those videos. They're amazing. But anyways, enough of Dark Souls and me banging my head and breaking my monitor, because we are now underway with
Dire
Game
team's turn to ban.
3 of the winners finals of Trench League. We've got Tilted Gaming versus Ho Ho Ha Ha. It is now 1-1. You can see that should be up on the screen.
Radiant team ban.
Tilted Gaming sticking to their guns. They're banning out Silencer. I'll be interested to see if they well, they're not going to do it because Ho Ho Ha Ha does it. They're going to ban out the Lycan. They don't have first pick. They don't want to risk getting Lycan. So, good by them. I am not surprised at all
Radiant team's turn to ban.
that they did that. Tilted Gaming bans out the Earth Spirit this time. I guess they felt that Mad Hatter, the follow-up stuns, was enough to ban it
Dire
out.
team's turn to pick.
Though they did leave the Slardar in the pool,
Axe.
and they left the Axe in the pool from Ho Ho
Radiant
Ha Ha.
team's
They
turn
banned
to
out the
pick.
Ember Spirit. So Tilted Gaming will first pick up the Axe. A hero that it is very strong for sure, but I don't know if it's necessarily first pick material. They pick up the Slardar.
Radiant team's
The
turn to
amp
pick.
damage is going to make it very frustrating for Axe in the mid game. He does get the bonus armor from his call, but at the same time, it's still very, very rough with the minus armor. And they get the Venge,
Dire team's turn to pick.
the other hero, the hero that Tilted Gaming didn't ban. So both teams got a hero that they normally did not let through. The Venge Slardar is a very strong opener. It could be a carry Venge, could be a support Venge. All I know is that whoever's on their team,
10 seconds remaining.
with all this minus armor and the bonus damage from Venge and Sora, whoever their
5
carry is,
seconds remaining.
they gonna hit hard. So, okay. Well, that was me drinking Sprite on stream. Sponsored by Coke, remember I said that. They're gonna pick up an Elder Titan here.
Radiant
Interesting
team's
pickup.
turn to
I have
ban.
yet to see that, but very good for delaying pushes, obviously, with the maxed out Stomp and maxed out Natural Order. It is very strong at delaying, although I would have liked to see them pick up a Keeper of the Light if that were the case.
10 seconds remaining.
But hey, maybe they want to. Oh, but if they combo this, this is actually very good because if
5
they get the
seconds
Astral
remaining.
Spirit on, if the Axe gets a big call, all their armor is gonna hit the deck. If they're gonna
Reserve
lose
time.
all their armor, unless it's like a Sven. Sven might not actually be bad here for either team. So
Dire
they'll
team's
lose a
turn
lot
to
of the
ban.
armor, especially if it's an Agi hero, and they'll essentially kill themselves super fast on the Axe. So that's actually a very
Radiant
smart
team ban.
drafting decision. Slark banned out by Ho Ho Ha Ha. Tilted Gaming takes out the SF again. They really want to secure this. I'll be interested to see if Ho Ho Ha Ha bans out the OD, just tries to force Chet to play
10
a different
seconds
mid
remaining.
hero, see if he's strong in those
5
heroes,
seconds
see if
remaining.
their strategy revolving. That will be especially important. Try to take them out of their comfort
Reserve
zone a little
time.
bit. Other heroes that could be very strong at this point that they probably want to take out. Mag. I
Dire
don't
team
like
ban.
that. Axe is already kind of an offlaner. Magnus, if they ran Mag mid, their Wombo combo, while it's super strong, they're kind of relying on it a whole lot. So they take out the Lifestealer, great to combo with the Slardar, so
Radiant
very
team's
solid
turn to
ban there.
pick.
Ho ho ha ha. Probably looking to pick up. I'm gonna say either I'm assuming it's a support Slardar. Both their draft is very versatile at this point. They can run whatever. I'm gonna assume they're gonna pick up another support, something that's
seconds remaining.
pretty obviously a support.
5
Maybe a
seconds
mid
remaining.
hero I could see. Bit early on for a mid. They could pick up a Nyx that could play it off lane.
Reserve
It could pick
time.
up on it could play on support, and it's very good versus the OD, which they've run twice now on Tilted Gaming, and it is very strong in terms of picking up those backline. If Elder Titan does drop that Astral, he can cancel it, but they pick up the Warlock.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Very strong support hero in this patch. Very good for the pure damage, which is going to mess up the Axe a little bit. And if Axe gets a big call, the Chaotic Offering can mess with the follow-up quite a bit. So,
Radiant team's turn to pick.
So, ha ha ha. Now looking for their fourth pickup. They pick up the Sniper immediately on Tilted Gaming. Wow. So, another hero that ha 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 had actually banned
10
out quite a
seconds
bit.
remaining.
But they do have quite a lot to get him out of position with the Slardar and the
5
Venge.
seconds
The
remaining.
Crush and the Swap. It could be very frustrating. But it is forcing the Venge into a support position if that is
Reserve
the case.
time.
Because if you're a carry, you don't want to swap yourself into the middle of 5 heroes just to trade yourself for a Sniper. Well, not necessarily. But regardless, the Venge is quite strong versus the Axe in lane anyways, as is the Warlock. So the support duo is very good if that is it. Pick up an Ursa. Oh my god. I was just
Dire
thinking,
team's turn.
now that Lifestealer is banned, what other heroes are good versus Axe? Hey, there's one answer. And that's Ursa. Did you guess that? Good. Because that's a pop quiz right there. That's the Dota 2 pop
10
quiz.
seconds remaining.
And Ursa, very good in lane, very good
5
after
seconds
lane.
remaining.
Can pop the ultimate during call. It's just it's great. It's great.
Reserve
Tilted
time.
Gaming probably looking for a support. Probably I would like to see them pick up something along the lines of a save. Shadow Demon is decent because his ult is not purgeable. He can save people from the Ursa. He is fairly decent in lane. Only problem is laning is pretty weak. Other supports, Skywrath Mage might not be half bad. They could pick up the Night Stalker again. They did enjoy running the Night Stalker, but I think Zambroni is the one who plays Elder Titan on their team. Or, sorry, not Zambroni, Broderine. I think Broderine is the one who plays Elder Titan on their team. So, I don't know if they'll pick that up. Io is pretty decent here, although I don't know if any of their players can pick it. Nyx is not so good. Supports. I'm kind of drawing a blank. They could go for the Rubik. So they pick up the Shadow Demon.
Radiant team's turn to ban.
So they'll end up going for the save. Their lanes are looking really weak to me though at this moment. So I think they're gonna struggle to get off the ground unless they have a very strong safe laner. Or if they run a solo safe
10
lane
seconds
Axe.
remaining.
I'd like to see a ban on the Juggernaut. That's still in the pool.
5 seconds
It's
remaining.
one of the strongest carries in this patch. It can aggro lane, so they pick up they ban the Luna. I don't really like it.
Turn to ban.
If I'm being honest, I think Juggernaut was a much better ban there. If they give it away to Tilted Gaming like that, Juggernaut is probably the one hero that can save their draft. Luna is decent, but she kind of gets bursted by the Ursa,
10
and
seconds
because he
remaining.
ulties, like he doesn't actually care that much
5
about
seconds remaining.
the about the Luna ultimate. They ban out the anti-mage.
Dire team's turn to pick.
AM, what? They think it's like a mid Ursa or something? I don't know why they banned an anti-mage. That doesn't make sense to me. Tilted Gaming, I think they might go with an OD. They might have a safe lane sniper. They could
10
go for a
seconds
Drow.
remaining.
The sniper Drow Shadow Demon. It's pretty
5
decent. They
seconds
have the
remaining.
illusions, they have the save, great for kiting, the silence, as well as the frost arrows versus the Ursa.
Reserve time.
Because you're ranged heroes, you don't tend to clump as much versus a warlock. Only problem is that you're still fairly squishy. You could get bursted. They don't have as much save as you might necessarily would like. They don't have any real instant stuns. The only real stun that they have is the Axe Call. Chaos Knight could be decent, but with the Fatal Bonds, it's Ursa as well is very good at just bursting down. If they figure out which one's your main hero, you're gonna die immediately. Juggernaut Jug is really bad versus Ursa
10
though.
seconds remaining.
OD is still, I think, the best hero, even if they run a safe lane. So they end up picking the CK.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
I could see that for the stun and for the damage, but I think OD might have been the better pickup there, and maybe they felt like maybe they were just very dead set on
10
running the
seconds
sniper
remaining.
mid. Ha 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 ha. Looking for their last pickup
5
here.
seconds remaining.
Looking for, I'm gonna say, a mid hero. I'm pretty sure this is Avenged
Reserve
support.
time.
So, unless it's like a roaming Ursa or a jungle Ursa. So,
Clinks.
the mid hero, it will be a Clinks. Very good at running into the back lines and taking out the sniper. So, very solid pickup there. No real AoE for the Chaos Knight. Could come back to bite them, but we shall see. We shall see. It gives them very good push, though. I think, God, alright. Drafting wise, I'm gonna give it to Ho Ho Ha Ha. Very slightly. I think they're gonna have a little bit of trouble taking high ground. I think, though, they have, in terms of laning, I think Ho Ho Ha Ha has the better lanes. I think, in general, they've had a better grasp on the laning stage in this series. So I'm gonna give it to them, and we'll see if it does though, because draft ain't everything. I have it 2-1. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. If we ever get a pause.
Prepare for battle.
Tell me in the chat if we ever get a pause. I'll read it out, and I'll introduce to the Radiant. We've got Tilted Gaming. We've got Broderine. I knew Broderine played ET. On the Elder Titan, we've got Chet on the Sniper, not playing OD this time. It's still a ranged core. Axe buying up 8 tangos. No PMS though, so a little bit squishy in the lane. Being played by Zambroni. Tim is on the Shadow Demon, once again playing the position 5, and we've got Kevin on the Chaos Knight. Looks like they're going for a pretty standard smoke. Pretty delayed though. Meanwhile, we've got we've got the Mad Hatter on the Vengeful Spirit. We've got Poeto on the Warlock going for a counter smoke, I might add. Positivity, once again, playing the Slardar for the 3rd game in a row, I believe. Or no, 2nd game. He played Timber game 1. And we've got Werber on the Ursa, going for the PMS rush. And we've got Condemn Me, last but not least, on the Clinks. He's got the set from, I believe it was the TI Compendium. Might have been Shanghai. I don't know. Does anybody know at this point, if I'm being honest? Well, regardless, they're going to trade runes. Both teams are going to control 2 runes, but difference is Condemn Me might actually get a block off, while Chet is going to miss his block. Skilled up Take Aim level 1. Bit of an odd decision there. Normally Shrapnel is the skill of choice for a mid sniper level 1. Guess he doesn't really want to trade with Condemn Me with those Searing Arrows, but the block will favor Condemn Me this time. Last time it was favoring Chet, and the range creep already falling, and he's off to a great start. Also important to note, he can harass without messing up his equilibrium, so that'll be great. And relying on the fact that the Ursa is very good versus the in lane versus an Axe, they are running dual lanes once again, giving Positivity some support versus this tri-lane, which you really need to do. Slaughter's laning is not the strongest. Tim does have Disruption skilled up level 1, and they have the follow-up Stomp, so we'll see if they can time it. Oh no, they just barely missed it. They'll only hit onto the Warlock, and now Positivity is trying to turn it around on a Broderine with the Shadow Word as well. I don't think it's going to be enough though. It is only a level 1 Shadow Word, so we'll see. Poeto, yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Meanwhile, Zambroni getting harassed a lot by this Venge, using that magic missile to its potential with all the with the pretty high skill damage stun with a good duration level 1. It doesn't scale the best, but it's very good level 1 nuke for sure. Probably one of the best level 1 skills in the game. Poeto getting harassed by Broderine on the Elder Titan. Now with the disruption, crush on Positivity onto Kevin. Kevin does have the stun and the pull. Will the nuke be enough? It's only a 1 second stun, but they have the stomp and they will draw first blood. Tim will end up getting that last hit. Positivity left alone. His brother in arms will fall. Chet now going for the 1-0-2 build. I guess he really does not want to trade hits with Clinks. Really wants to stay in the back there. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Werber managing to bring down the Axe with the Fury swipes, with the stun, and slow. It looks like he just overextended a bit. And we see top of the charts is Condemn Me on this Clinks. Just harassing out the Sniper, really putting pressure on him, and it looks like the Axe wants to go to the jungle. You can see he's got queued up that Iron Talon, and probably should have done this level 1, if I'm being honest, or at least gone for the PMS. Broderine getting chased down by Positivity. Can he get in range for the crush? Doesn't look like. Trying to do a little debate here. Gonna drop a ward there. Don't know if they quite saw it. Bit of an odd word placement. Would have much rather preferred to see this one. Looks like Condemni got harassed mid lane by the Shadow Demon, and he's gonna shrine up. He's now got a point in strafe, so his kill potential is gonna go way up. He's got 2 wards on Tim, but he has to be careful not to place it when the other team has vision of him. That's happened several times in this series where he's dropped a ward and it's gotten rewarded almost immediately. Condemn me. Just kind of trying to farm up on the last hits, and you can see top 2 of the last hits. You see Ursa with 22 CS, 22 and 2. Next is Clinks on 17 and 2, followed by Kevin with 14 and 6. On the Chaos Knight, getting pressured a lot more heavily than the Ursa is this game. As you can see, Zambroni has been kind of relegated to a jungle axe. Yeah, and with the level 1 Shrapnel, it's not that good at harassing out people out of lane at this point in time. Clinks' attack range isn't so high, so I mean, it's decent. I mean, his HP, not his attack range. His HP is like pretty decent, I think, for a ranged hero. Like, what does Sniper have? It's kind of similar. They've got about the same HP, actually. Exact same HP, dude. That's like some Illuminati stuff right there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Da-na-na-na. Alright. Oh, top lane. Positivity chasing down Broderine. They've got the crush off. No Shadow Word, though. They use that onto the Chaos Knight. The crush, the stomp rather, will get him away. Meanwhile, bottom lane, a little bit of a dive there onto the axe, but the salve not getting cancelled by the tower. Mad Hatter's getting chased down by Zambroni. But he'll get away. And these lanes, these passive lanes, they actually favor Tilted Gaming a bit. Obviously positivity, obviously ho ho ha ha, and positivity by extension, really do want to get some base items up before they get too aggressive. Although while I'm saying that, Werber getting very aggressive on his Zambroni with the Fury swipes. Will he be able to get it? One last tick. Tim tried TPing in a save, but it wasn't enough. And that's going to be a kill on the Axe, and now Axe is 0 and 2. Look at that. Who knew? Axe gets destroyed in lane by Ursa. Poedo. Just kind of harassing out Kevin. You can see his last hits tanking in comparison to the relatively unharassed Ursa. Werber, I'll be interested to see if he opts for the early Blink Dagger or if he goes for the Morbid Mask and tries to take an early Roche. It really depends on the kind of player you are. I think the Blink Dagger might be better this game, just because you're up against the Sniper. Condemn Me with that ultimate is just going to be so hard to like actually do anything to in lane. They have the Invis on the Vengeful. He actually doesn't pop the stun just yet. Looks like he's holding it, waiting for the wave to push out after it takes some last hits from the tower. He does have mana for Strafe and ult, but only will have one arrow then. Or rather, yeah, one arrow. So he has to be careful in terms of mana management. Looks like he's pinging out, and Condemni really wants to go. They're gonna pop the stun. Strafe as well. Chet's gonna fall. Mad Hatter's just gonna run out of there. Condemni is so low HP. Tim, this is like the third time he's made a rotation trying to save his team, but they're all just dying too fast. I can see lots of damage there. Denied. So the lanes are favoring Ho Ho Ha Ha just a little bit. I did say passive lanes, but they've lost some kills since then. They're still relatively passive compared to the previous two games. However, missed stomp there. However, it's still decent, I guess. It's just the problem is that Kevin's getting pressured so much on this Chaos Knight. You can see his net worth. He's around almost 1,000 behind the enemy mid, as well as 1,300 behind Werber on the Ursa. Elder Titan seems to be going for the Tranquil Boots. Oh, nice disruption on a positivity, setting it up. Kevin has the stun. They're going to pause. Positivity's lagging. Gonna DC it as well. So, time to look at the chat. What have I missed? Doesn't look like much, unfortunately. Oh no, we lost most of our viewers after game 1 and 2. Come on, this is hype! Like, this is game 3 of the winners finals. Winner of this guarantees themselves a spot in the finals, and I believe there is a prize pool for second place. But there's unpause, the stun. It's 1 second, so he's actually going to be able to get the triple crush. He's going to pull him back in. The positivity's trying to run out there. No mana and the cooldown on crush. He's going to sprint out of there. He's going to get the double crush out. He ate a mango on Kevin for the stun, but positivity's fine. Werber is now rotated in. He's got the phase boots. He's got the clap. So whether clap. Alright, he's gonna get the slow off. It's, once again, only a 1 second stun. Kevin is not getting lucky here. He wanted to go for Kevin on positivity, wanted to go for Kevin, but... Oh no, the jukes, and they actually don't get a kill at all out of the rotation from Werber. Now that he's rotated over, it might not be a bad idea to actually get a point and to actually get the Morbid Mask and try to do a Roche attempt right now. He'll probably finish it around 10 minutes 30. I guess. Meanwhile, Axe is pressuring the Vengeful in the bottom lane. Mad Hatter just gonna get a cheeky little asset. Gonna get some levels here now. Gonna be hitting level 6 soon. Positivity's TPing in. Zambroni actually doesn't see it. The stun for Mad Hatter. Minus armor as well. No mana for a crush though. Just short of it, so Zambroni will live another day. So interesting that the sniper is going for the treads as opposed to the phase boots, especially against the Clinks. Meanwhile, the pullback, Werber is going to pop the ultimate, misses on the clap, so he'll just back out of there. He's thinking about turning it. Yeah, I can see the thought with the extra strength. You could try to man fight the Clinks, but I don't think you want to try to man fight the Clinks. I think you want to just get yourself out of there, especially if you're against the Ursa as well. I think the Ursa might jump you with the early Blink Dagger, which it appears he's going for. He gets the clap out on a Kevin. Broderine has the stun. It's actually a 3-minute. He's going to bring a 3-second. He's going to bring it back. He's going to pop the W, but he's actually falling really low with the minus armor from the Reality Rift. Minus 3 armor is a lot in the early game, especially when you're an Ursa who has 8 armor, so it's not as much as I thought, but still, it's still a pretty decent amount of armor. And he will fall, so that's not so good. He seems set on this Blink Dagger. Zambroni. Positivity actually just kind of, once Werber went top, he kind of just came bottom lane. He's like, hey, I've got, oh, with the swap back, Werber TP'd in, and now Axe just gets melted. And they might actually lose a tower by this. They're just going to pressure it. Positivity around 1,000 gold away from his Blink Dagger on the Slardar. Ursa's closing in as well. This will be the bomb squad, the gank squad, you know? Condemn Me making a rotation top lane. Closing in on his Desolator, around 800 gold off. Poeto's here as well. They actually have the detection for Condemn Me, so he won't get any free kills on Kevin today. No sir. He's actually quite dinky as well, with the treads, with the helm. Meanwhile, mid lane with a DD sniper is getting pressured very heavily. They're gonna be TPing in the Clinks. Okay, so they did see it. Gonna pop the Shrine as well, bringing Positivity and Mad Hatter up to full. Poeto's rotated in as well, not quite level 6 yet. It is 12 minutes, so he is a bit under-leveled on the Warlock. Now Werber has to be careful of getting aggressive here. The supports are positioned to counteract the Ursa. Werber seems to realize something is up. Nobody's showing top lane, and mid, there's only the sniper. So he needs to realize that there might be people mid lane. Meanwhile, they're pressuring the tier 1 tower. So they're going to rotate back in. Broderine has a really nice position spirit. He's going to catch two. He has the ultimate. He doesn't actually decide to use it. They're going to drop the shrapnel as well. Disruption onto Condemn Me. He's going to get stunned up. It's only a 1 second, but they do have... Oh my god, bro, but he gets swapped in to the crush, into the ultimate from the Earth Spirit. They managed to bring down the Warlock. They're gonna blink in on Werber with that fresh blink dagger, trying to focus down Kevin on the Chaos Knight. They will get the last touch, but now with the ult from Tim, he's gotta pop the ultimate on Werber, otherwise he's gonna die. He dies without using it. Bit of a misplay there from the Ursa. But they did not end up losing the Clinks. Is Positivity dead? No. Get nerfed. This was pre-nerf Sniper. He was dead for sure. This did like 370 something damage. Or maybe not for sure, but it would have been much closer. Desolator almost complete on Clinks, 100 gold away, so his damage output will increase a lot. Axe is still pretty far away from Blink Dagger. The Slardar is much closer. Loedo. Now he's stood up. Very odd skill builds here. One in Shrapnel. Normally you just take the 2 points in a headshot. You max Shrapnel, get 2 points in headshot, and then start leveling up, take aim. Shrapnel being like such an early game damage dealer. And look at the slow. The slow is just so good. 30% slow. It's also quite good versus Ursa, preventing him from blinking. Shrapnel is his main, Sniper's main like ability in order to get himself away from blink initiation heroes. So Slardar is going to be able to pick up his blink dagger in just a moment. Zambroni is still quite far away. Luckily Werber rotating in with the blink dagger. He actually misses the blink and this clap, but he still has phase boots. He's quite fast. Kevin's rotated in now with the stun. It's 4 seconds. This is gonna be trouble. He's gonna disrupt him. Bit of a misplay there. Werber with the ultimate. He's gonna try to man up, but he's gonna get chopped, or not even. They're gonna give it to Chet. Chet manages to bring down the Ursa, and that's 2 deaths after picking up this blink dagger. That's pretty big. This is Ursa's time to pick up kills and really just like get himself ahead of the game in terms of farm, but it's not to be. Tim's getting scouted out. They dropped the Observer Ward, but not the Sentry just yet. Broderine will manage to catch the Warlock in the Stomp. Meanwhile, Kademi goes on a Tim. 1, 2, 3 shots him. Chet's in trouble as well. The stun, and they're overlapping the call and the stun. They pull him in. They drop the ult from the Warlock. The Rock as well. They manage to bring down the Sniper, and now everybody's going to fall. Werber's alive. He's large. He's in charge. Double kill. Looks like it's going to be a triple. Triple kill for Werber. Condemn did not even die. That's a 5-man wipe for nil. 5 for nil. And this is going to transition into a push. And a tier 1. Look at that. Clap. Mad Adder's quite low, so they actually have to be a bit careful. Oh, never mind. I said low, he's got Shadow Word. That actually heals for quite a bit. Ship bait taking him up to around 800. 600. Is it level 3? It's level 3. Okay. Nice stomp onto him. They're gonna disrupt him as well. Zambroni has the call, doesn't use it, but Positivity, Blink Crush, they actually managed to swap out Kevin, and now Zambroni's in trouble as well. Werber will fall, but they managed to take out Tim on the back line. Condemn hitting hard. Chet and Broderine. Broderine just barely making it out, and now with ultimate, nope. Positivity tried reinitiating, almost clipped Broderine there, but almost got the ET, but not quite. My arrows. Looks like they're gonna shrine up, heal themselves back up. Condemn now with the Dragon Lance, not opting for any boots just yet. Bit odd with the buffs to treads. You'd think he would go for the treads, but he just wanted the Desolator. Said, hey, screw the efficiency, screw the bonus stats. I'll get like BOTs later. I want to get a faster Deso, faster Dragon Lance. I already opted for the Soul Ring. I don't want to delay it anymore, and Speaking of delaying, he's not delaying, pushing down that tier 1 mid, which will fall to his push. Ursa, now with the Morbid Mask, can get a Roche. And it looks like they want to do it. They've got the Corrosive Haze on Positivity. They're going to smoke up. Walk 2 feet into the Roche pit and take it. Now, they still don't have a Blink Dagger on the Axe. Still around 400 gold off, so this should be a free Roshan. They'll probably put it on a Werber. I don't think Condemn Me really needs it. Werber just picks it up. Immortality. 18 minutes into the game, first Roshan is taken. Pretty late as far as Ursus go. Positivity, sprinting forward. He actually finds Zambroni. They've got the swap if they so desire. It's still only level 1, so just out of range. Condemn Me actually managed to bring him up. Mega kill for him. The Stomp actually manages to lay onto the Mad Hatter, but the Shrapnel actually doesn't cancel. He's just on the edge. They're gonna disrupt Condemn Me, but oh, nice 2-man crush. Follow up by Werber on a Chet. They bring him down. They're gonna actually purge up on a Werber. Stomp is off the mark, and follow up from Poedo. Positivity actually dying to the disrupted illusions on the side. Werber wants more though. He's going in on him. Kevin didn't get lucky with the illusions, but there is the Aegis. So the Ursa will fall, so it's a 3 for 2 if you count the Aegis. They're gonna buy back on the Shadow Shaman. Oh, he's bringing Mad Hatter. He's falling low. Condemn Me coming in. He wants to 3-shot Broderine. Kevin's in trouble as well. He's trying to run away, but a double kill from Condemn Me. That Deso damage does not lie, and neither does Clinks' hips.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they will take a tier 2 tower off of that.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
He bought back, but I guess he didn't have a TP cool. Yeah, he had TP cooldown, so he
Dire's middle tower
actually
is
didn't get himself into the fight in time. So he wasted his buyback there. And yeah, ho ho ha ha, off to an amazing lead, around 12k ahead, 10k in XP, in just 20 minutes. And like I said, the laning stage, ho ho ha ha, has a really solid grasp of it. In every game, they managed to win the laning. Tilted Gaming seems like they wanted to take it a bit later than this, but Chet is not getting the farm he needs. He's actually being forced to go Shadowblade first item, which, if you're a sniper player, you know that's not really the item you want to go first in most games. But between the swap, the Blink Daggers, there's just no choice. And with the Corrosive Haze, it might not even be that effective as an escape mechanism. Are they smoking up? Nope, they actually might find Condemn Me. They dust, but he's quite fast. 427 MS, and he's gonna get himself out. Incoming items, nothing really from the Warlock. He's got around 1500 gold. Ursa has the Vlads. Positivity, once again, going for that Force Staff. He seems he really likes going for the utility. Meanwhile, we've got a crit Crystallis on the Clinks and a Aether Lens for the bench, so that swap range is really long. I don't know if this actually updates with the Aether Lens, but I think it should. I think it does. Werber just posing himself on the side. Wants to make a jump in. Kevin going in aggressively onto the Poedo. He's gonna actually doesn't get the crush off. Kevin gets the ultimate off. He doesn't get the extra illusion, but the aggressive stomp. Condemn Me on the backlines. Manages to pick off 2. Godlike on your Clinks. He's going in onto the Zambroni. They're gonna swap back Condemn Me out of vision and out to be safe. He just misses the clap. The stun. He tried eating a creep, but didn't actually get it out. Meanwhile, Werber manages to pick off Chet on the sidelines. Mad Hatter trying to juke it out. Gets broken with the call. They finally drop the rock on it too. Mad Hatter does actually get spun on because of the golem, but killing spree for Poedo. It is a 4 for 3 trade. Broderine, the only survivor.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Although now everybody's respawning, so I don't know if they'll be able to take a building off of this. And Werber opting for an Aghanims. A bit of an interesting choice. Personally, I would like to see him go Basher.
Kevin's middle
Possibly,
tower is about to take this abuse.
yeah, I'd like Basher. Maybe BKB.
Tower is under
I guess he doesn't want to get stun locked. I could see the Basher. It's the Ags.
middle tower is under attack.
I can see the Ags being good. If he gets disabled from the Echo Stomp, if he gets disabled from like a 4-man stun, he can 4-second stun, he can just get himself out of there. No big deal. Get himself to safety. He's close to it too. Speaking of close, Warlock, 3k gold saved up. Can start building towards that Ags. We'll see if he opts for that or some other item. And it looks like some other item is indeed the choice. He gets a Force Staff. Not even his wand on him though. Looks like the Clinks wants to get a full Daedalus. I would have thought that he would go for this Silver. Sorry, not Silver Edge. God. I mean, going for the Bloodthorn. Smoke. Looks like they're trying to make a rotation here. They've got the detection though. Condemni's all alone. Zambroni makes the blink call. They're gonna sleep him. The defensive actually the aggressive disruption. And now Condemni actually is alive. Zambroni gets 3-shot. Condemni's gonna fall though. In the end, they do lose the mid hero. Positivity trying to man up on a Kevin, but just using it as an escape mechanism. Shrapnel will not be enough to catch them. Catch the speedy fish. So a bit of a delay there in terms of I'm sorry, a bit of a feed there rather.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Mad Hatter, oh, and Poeto trying to make a move on to Kevin bottom lane. He did pop his ultimate. It's still level. He's level 11. He has 2 in Chaos Strike. He didn't get the. Okay, so level 2 ultimate on Chaos Knight is really freaking good. Like, you get a guaranteed 2 illusions. Guaranteed. Like, 1 illusion doesn't output that much damage, but 2 illusions is, like, insane. And if you get 3, like, you're just almost always you win the fight. Unless you really get destroyed by, like, a huge golem, like, with fatal bonds, like. Probably a miskill. I'd say not that big of a deal, but it kind of is, especially because they're hitting their peak now. Blink Crush on Axe. He still doesn't have his Blade Mail. Defensive Disruption. Shrapnel as well on top. They'll just back away there. Axe closing in on that Blade Mail. Around 100 gold off. Werber purchasing up to that Aghanims. It is in the base. Slardar. Positivity. Also has that Force Staff, if he so does desire.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Kevin still just working with an armlet. 25 minutes into the game. No other item in sight.
Radiant's top tower
Just working towards that Mantis style. Kind of just kind of unfortunate. He got super pressured in lane, and as a Chaos Knight, you really have no comeback. Like, really, it's just your fight potential, but he still has level 1 ultimate. He'll probably skill it up on level 12, hopefully. Oh, I heard a stun. Chet. Looks like he dodged it with a Shadow Blade. They've got the Vision here. So, Tilted Gaming is fighting with Vision.
Could use some help.
Ho ho ha ha. I don't know if they realize that fact, but they're gonna back out. They're gonna pick up the DD. Roshan should be up soon. Yeah, just as I was thinking it. 1 minute 30.
This middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
So we're taking a little bit of a slowdown here from ho ho ha ha. Don't want to get too aggressive. Don't want to throw their lead. They realize they're in a very good position. Almost 15k gold and 15k XP in the lead. Werber realizing that it's soon. Blinks into the pit. Chet needs to be careful here. Zambroni as well. Blinks away. The blink was still on cooldown from the Ursa, so. Guido just trying to push out bottom lane. Gonna TP to the shrine, realizing that they're gonna try to invade the jungle. Get a fight here. They didn't smoke, so a bit of a. So they will have vision if they do have a ward, but they don't, so. It looks like they realize that they're there though, so they will back away. Just kind of hiding in their base. With the Blade Mail and the Axe, it should be much better if he blink calls the Clinks and he doesn't have his have a Creep Eaten. The Clinks can very well burst himself, even with a Creep Eaten actually. Just because, you know, he deals a billion damage and that gets reflected on himself, you know, it's very hard for him. He will get destroyed. They're just pushing out the lanes, probably preparing for a Roche attempt. Or maybe go for the tier 2 bottom lane. Mad Hatter still not working on... Looks like he realized that they had vision before. Mad Hatter, I think he's working on a medallion, possibly a solar crest. He's going to drop some vision for the tier 2 tower. Just going to do it to secure it. Very nice play by him. Very nice wording. Making sure that there would be no contest, and if there was, that they would be ready for it. Also good for pickoffs if Tilted Gaming decides to smoke up or do anything of that like. And Sniper going for a Desolator here, not opting for a Maelstrom or anything else. Wants to go for the minus armor. Doesn't really attack that fast though, so I mean he does have the treads, so he does have some attack speed, and they're gonna smoke up. It just misses on a Kevin though. Kevin might want to try baiting this. He does have the level 2 ultimate now. Oh, but meanwhile, Ursa's taking Roshan. Condemn Me. Now with the finished Daedalus, they're gonna even give him the Aegis. So there's no Aegis on the Ursa. He actually blinks in aggressively on to farm Ancients and finds Broderine. They're gonna force that forward with the swap from the Aether Lens. It's very good. They're gonna disrupt him. Meanwhile, in the back lines, there's still no Axe yet. He's kind of just out of there. They're trying to back away. They're gonna cut their losses. Say sorry, bro. Sorry, Broderine, but we can't help you. Chet uses a shrine. Bit of a... I would have preferred it if you'd saved it. Because, the incoming push is going to be fast and it's going to be fierce, and Klinks wants to go Rapier. No mucking around. He says, hey, we're ahead. I'm going to close this out. I want to, like, 2-hit everything. Kevin, stun. Oh my god, that damage. Doesn't even get a chance to go in. Uses the shrine already. Condemn Me. Gets blinked on. He's got the blade mail. He has to be careful. He gets swapped back defensively, saving his life from that blade mail. That crit did so much damage. And now the rock. It's only on a Kevin, but it might just be enough to bring him down. Can Condemn Me get the hit? It's gonna crit too. He's gonna bring down 700 damage. Werber blinks it on a Tim. The nice stomp. It's gonna be on a 2. Condemn Me takes a lot. He actually is gonna fall here to the tower, but Broderine, he's gonna... Alright, but they've already lost 3. Broderine's on the back. Chet, last core alive. He's gonna fall as well. To Positivity. Nothing that they can do. And this is gonna be a Rax. And this might even be game. Condemn Me wants to go for the mid too. He says, I don't give a damn about a range Rax. I want a melee. He's like, I want to take mid too. So that tower just dies so fast. And with the push, they're gonna take 2 sets of Rax. They do have the glyph though. Broderine with that Ghost Scepter, keeping himself alive. Positivity doing his best to zone them out. With the disruption, with the pullback, with the stomp, they'll manage to bring down the offlaner, but they've lost another set of Rax. And now they're actually going for more. Condemn Me says, screw it, I don't give a damn. Werber might have actually overextended here. He actually pops the ultimate, but the fact that now the Chaos Knight gets blown up. Zambroni, they've got to buy back. They're going to buy back on the Chaos Knight. Kills himself on the Blade Mail, pings it. Werber's going to fall as well, looks like. So they get 2 sets of Rax, and Positivity flaming the Kling, saying, hey, you killed yourself on Blade Mail, you freaking idiot. What are you, stupid or something? And, well, he may be a little bit stupid and daft in the head, but he is 13-3, so I think he cut him a bit of slack. Mad Hatter finds Kevin, just gonna drop a stun, 4 staff away. They're gonna pop the smoke to just try to get themselves out of there, but it's gonna pop. Broderine drops the remnant. Astral Spirit, but doesn't get them. Positivity misses the crush. The swap as well. It's actually Just everybody's moving around the map so weirdly. They've got reinforcements coming in from the left. They have to be careful here. They don't have their 2 cores here. Mad Hatter stunned up with the ultimate from Kevin. The slow doesn't seem to be doing enough, and now Poedo in trouble, actually force-tapping himself out of the stun, but the pullback, Positivity trying to save his friend, but it's not going to be enough. Double kill for Kevin, and Tilted Gaming doing their best here to make a comeback. Big gold swing there. Well, maybe not relative to the game, but you know, they're trying. Now Werber is alive, as well as Condemn Me. Basher now completed on the Ursa. He's going for that Abyssal Blade. Condemn Me still going for the Rapier. This seems very throwy to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling some throws. Like, I'm feeling a Axe Blink Blade Mail Call is just gonna one-shot Condemn Me, and then they're gonna have to deal with a Rapier Sniper or something. Who now does have a Desolator. So, Yules as well on the Elder Titan, so there's gonna be a very defensive and very good setup for him. They're gonna have some good control for the Ursa in these upcoming fights, and while Tilted Gaming is down, they are definitely not out. They're gonna have problems pushing lanes though. I have to say, their lane push is not very good, especially because the sniper did not go Maelstrom. Werber just so close to that Abyssal Blade, only around 200 gold off. Solar Crest now completed onto the Vengeful Spirit, and the Ags now on the Warlock, so the damage output from him is going to be multiplied. And they're just going to take down the Shrine. The Warlock is going to be hitting hard. Oh my god! You saw that? He's one-shot the Ancients. Dear Lord, and he's got the money for Rapier. I don't know if he wants to buy it just yet. We'll see. No pussyfooting around. Do it, man. Do it to him. Is he doing it? I'm going to put this in player perspective. Oh, it doesn't look like he's doing it. Oh, no. Werber blinking in aggressively. He's got the Abyssal and the Ags, so not the most ideal target for an Axe call. They're going to stomp. It's going to get canceled, though. Rapier, boys! No buyback, Rapier Gaming. I like it. This is what we come to Trench League to see. And now, Condemn Me eats the creep. They wanna go. We got a big creep. They're ready. Are they gonna kill the Shrine first? Positivity. Looks like he's going Assault Cuirass to help mitigate some of the damage from the Axe. Condemn Me just kind of staying invis. Doesn't want to get too scouted out, but very nice ward here from Tilted Gaming, giving them vision on the backlines. You can see probably would have gotten dewarded if it was somewhere else. Werber blinks in aggressively. He's got the Abyssal Blade. He's going onto the Shadow Demon. He's out. No buyback. 50 seconds. Ultimate. Warlock dropped on it too. They've got the Aghanim's, but now the ultimate from the Elder Titan. It lands. Werber's falling low. Condemn's in the backline with the Rapier though, and the damage is huge. He almost one-shots the Axe, and now Chet swapped in. Double kill for Chet. Brochery, he's dueling him up. He's trying to do what he can, but there's only a buyback on the Axe, and it's just a 1v5. He's going 1v4. He needs to do as much as he can. Oh my god, but the Rapier, and GG is called, and there you have it. Oh, haha, has secured a top 2 placement in Trench League. Unfortunately, Tilted Gaming has dropped down to the lower bracket, but they'll have another shot and at the top, at the grand finals there. And there you have it in a resounding 2-1 game, in a rousing 2-1 series. We see Ho Ho Ha Ha taking it, and that's it. They will be your first grand finals participant. MVP for that game, I'm gonna give it to Condemn Me. I think Condemn Me just, oh my god, look at his damage compared to everybody else on his team. It's just really just putting them on his back, and GG to him. Good GG to both teams. I'm Break the Sky. You can check me out on Twitch. And yeah, that's the game, and I hope you enjoyed. And we'll be seeing you here for the grand finals.